time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through San Francisco. It's the Commanders and the 49ers under the lights on Sunday night.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Farrell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they've played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they've played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Down the left sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on the opening drive of this NFC title game. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. McCaffrey trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. To throw is Daniels. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Daniels looking to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 3rd down, Farrell. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Purdy from the gun. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They go play action here. Purdy. He'll buy some time right. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They go play action. Daniels. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Now Daniels. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Here's Daniels. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Finding more on the out route for the completion. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 21 yards away. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Ready.
Back to throw, Purdy. Man open is Robinson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
89 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Now Purdy.
This will be caught at about the 5.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Purdy on the sneak.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Niners continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Washington offense heading out.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
More the motion man right.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Looking to throw. Daniels got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
From the 46, here's second and a yard.
Back to throw. Daniels, middle of the field. He's got McLaurin.
And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he'll get this down to the 41. Off the play fake. Daniels. That pass complete to Moore.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Moore, the man in motion. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Kelly. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
Play action, now it's Daniels.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
They'll roll him out right.
That's complete to Pearsall.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before it.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Here's Purdy.
Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Purdy off the play fake.
Steps away.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commander... The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3.
And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
On second down, they'll run it here. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl. As we sign off here, we thank you for watching. Good night, everybody.